Welcome students. I'll be telling you a few things about chemical species. So, let's begin with ions. What is an ion? If an atom or a group of atoms have a charge on it, then it is called an ion. Interesting, isn't it? These ions either carry a positive or a negative charge. When atoms lose electrons from their outermost or valence shell, they attain a positive charge, and they are called cations. Example: sodium and potassium are cations because they have a positive charge on them. Let's have a look at some equations that show the formation of positive ions from atoms. If you look closely, a hydrogen atom loses an electron and becomes a H positive ion. Sodium atom loses an electron to become a Na positive ion. And when a calcium atom loses 2 electrons, it becomes a Ca2 positive ion. The other type of species is called anions. An atom or a group of atoms carrying a negative charge will be called an anion. Anions are formed when an atom gains electrons. For example, Cl negative and O2 negative ion. Now, let's have a look at the equation about anions and their formation. When a chlorine atom gains 1 electron, it becomes a chloride ion, while when an oxygen atom gains 2 electrons, it becomes an oxide ion. Now, I am going to discuss the differences between molecules and molecular ions. So, if we look at atoms, we can say that in an element it is the smallest particle. But for an ion, we can say that it is the smallest unit of an ionic compound. Atoms exist both, either independently or dependently, and participate in a chemical reaction. But ions, cannot exist independently and are always surrounded by oppositely charged ions. Atoms are always electrically uncharged or neutral, but ions have a net charge, be it positive or negative.